Hi, we're coming to the end of part 3 of our mini-series, Seek First the Kingdom of God and His Righteousness. And part 3 is about Matthew chapter 6, all the verses in there. And in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus starts off with a warning. Be careful about how you display your righteousness. He says, give to the needy. He said, not only he says give, he says when you give, he tells you how to do it. And then he says when you pray, he tells you how to do it. And if you forgive, he tells you that you will be forgiven. And he says when you fast, not if you fast, he says when you fast. And he says store up treasures in heaven, not on earth. And he says have healthy eyes. And he says serve one master, God. You can't serve two masters. And then he tells us don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. He says it 3 times. And then he says, why do you worry, O you of little faith? He goes through this outline, which I'd like to give you in written form, and you can see it on the PowerPoint presentation. It's a pretty interesting outline. And there's a member of Toastmasters who does a lot of speeches. I like this speech that Jesus gave. He gave it in his words, and it's displayed in Matthew 6. And he closes out chapter 6 with, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And all these things will be added to you as well. And he says, therefore, again, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself, and each day has enough trouble of its own. And let me tell you, I know that each day has enough trouble of its own. So in this part, he's telling us to seek and receive. Seek what? His kingdom, his righteousness. And receive all these things, these earthly things will be added to us as well, because we are seeking first his kingdom, things, what we will eat, what we will drink, what we will wear. He will provide, he will take care of. And just think about today, for tomorrow has enough trouble, and tomorrow has other troubles, and today has enough of its own. There's going to be troubles. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you as well. And from here, we're going to go to part 4.